Elvis's favourite sandwich was said to be banana and peanut butter with the occasional bit of bacon thrown in, but I've gone one better with my banana bread sandwich with bacon, peanut butter and caramelised banana, which makes up the bread. So let's bake. So the first thing we need for our banana bread is obviously bananas. So I've got 2 bananas which I'm going to chop up into some little discs. Chuck it into a saucepan, and then we are going to be frying off the bananas with some brown sugar and some butter, and just wait for all of that sugar and butter to melt together into this really nice sticky sauce around the banana pieces. So the bananas are caramelized and you can see they've broken down nicely, so they'll be much easier to mash. So we're going to take this off the heat and we're going to pour this into a glass bowl. Then we're just going to use a fork to mash down any of the really big lumps. Should mash really easily. We are going to add in the remainder of the butter. So chuck that in, and because this is hot, it should just melt in really quickly. And we're also going to be adding some crunchy peanut butter. So we're looking for a nice smooth consistency. All the butter should mix in really well. It shouldn't look greasy, just look nice and smooth. We're going to pour in some milk. So we've got milk and eggs to go in next, but it's important that you put the milk in first, otherwise your eggs will scramble a little bit because of the heat of the mixture. Break it in. So now all the ingredients are really nicely combined. We're going to set this to one side whilst we mix together our dry ingredients. So I've got some plain flour in a bowl, and I'm adding to that 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which will make our cake rise. And then this is going to be sieved into our wet ingredients, and then fold it through until you have a nice smooth batter. Then we are going to be spooning this into a lined loaf tin. So the final thing we do before it goes into the oven is to slice up 1 remaining banana along the centre, so we have the nice cross section which will go on the very top of our bread. So this is going to go into the oven for about 45 minutes. So it's nice and risen, and if you touch it, it should spring back and there should be no kind of wet looking areas on there. So I'm going to leave that to cool whilst I cook some bacon, because that is going to go in the middle of our Elvis banana bread sandwich. So the bacon is lovely and crispy. You don't really want any chewy bits of fat because it's going in between 2 slices of cake. You want it to be really nice and crisp. We are going to take some nice slices of the banana bread. Should have a really nice soft texture inside. So take 2 big slices. Then we are going to spread the inside with a bit of crunchy peanut butter. We're going to take a couple of pieces of your lovely crispy bacon and just put them in a little cross shape. And then that is your Elvis banana bread sandwich.